Why hello there, this is Alex, and welcome to my guide to heisting even more out of Persona 5 Strikers. Just a heads up, this will have no story spoilers in it, no major boss fight spoilers in it, and will only showcase gameplay from the first 2 dungeons. However, many of the game's core mechanics will be shown off. This will be diving into advanced combat, skill combos, powerful Persona synergies, making money quickly, building out your team effectively, and delves into some of the game's other more nuanced systems. I have a lot of cool stuff to show off in this, so let's just get right on into it. One of the most important elements to understanding the overall depth of Persona 5 Strikers' combat system is weaving in skills during your combos. Instead of always pausing the game to cast skills normally, which requires use of SP or HP, all characters have certain combo strings that fire off their Persona skills as well. Here's where it gets really good though. Doing skills this way requires absolutely no use of your character's SP or HP. Joker's attack special combo, for example, activates one of these skills, which changes according to his equipped persona. Joker also has the attack special combo, which uses yet another of his persona skills. Trying out all the different skill combos for each persona is where much of his character depth lies. The inputs might differ slightly, but this applies to your teammates as well, who also have quick access to some of their skills, which yes, all count towards exploiting a weakness if the correct skill is used on an enemy. You can put this mechanic to work for you right from the start of the game, and just for one simple example, if you have a healing focused persona on your team, like Pixie here, you can use one of its skill combo strings to freely top off your health in or out of combat. For real, who doesn't love hoarding all those consumable items? Some personas will also have passive buffs that activate during these skill combos as well. If you choose to level up your supportive arts bond, these can persist on your character for much longer durations. This makes it pretty easy to maintain at least one buff for free for the entirety of a fight if you regularly repeat that associated skill combo. In the very last section of this video, I'm going to be showing off a few much more potent persona combos and synergies like this, so this is really just the basics. We're not quite done here yet, because there is also a skill combo you can do in the air for most characters, done with a special attack after a normal attack connects. This very quickly fires off one of their skills, and can be repeated fairly quickly, making it great for breaking the shield gauges on stronger enemies if it exploits their weakness. Once all of the green shields are broken, that is when you can initiate an all-out attack. Now, some of the other skill combos will be locked behind the character's master arts, like Joker's Wild Rush attack string, which activates yet another of his persona's skills for free at the end of the combo. Look for the first red flashing attack during your normal attack string, and then hit special twice then after. These skills that can be used during combos will be somewhat lower potency than if you paused and cast them normally, but since the combo versions don't require any SP or HP and still exploit weaknesses, these are the best way to instantly advance your general combat abilities. Master Arts unlock through normal combat gameplay, and everyone on your team has 4 of these to work towards. Master Arts can drastically improve a character's effectiveness in combat by unlocking some of their most potent combos and buffs. I tactically avoided playing as Yusuke for a decent chunk of the game to see if he would unlock Master Arts on his own when the computer controlled him on my team instead of me. Sorry Yusuke, nothing personal. Turns out that no, Master Arts will not level up and unlock unless you yourself are actually controlling the character in battle. This means if you want to get your team really maxed out with their best Master Arts, you'll need to take the time to play as everyone. Next, let's talk money, because you're going to need it and lots of it. There are many ways for the Phantom Thieves to make money, but something you might not be doing is repeating requests that you have already done for even more rewards. The junk collection requests, for example, if you're in the mid to late game, might just be sitting around waiting for you to complete them all over again, netting you a huge profit. Another quick tip, various actions raise your bond meter, which is used to level up all kinds of really useful things, from making money to stat increases and more. One of the bond boosting things that can go easily missed is making at least one of every dish in the cooking system as you unlock new recipes, which gives you a little extra credit towards your team's bond. Next, you'll be coming across certain consumable items during your adventures that will permanently raise these stats of a persona you feed it to. Since Joker's personas will be frequently changed out in and out of combat, it's best to use these on any of your other teammates since they will have just their one persona equipped for the entirety of the game. There is also a much better way for Joker to increase his persona's stats, which is a system I'll be coming back to after this next section. Interrupting enemy skills, especially during the big boss fights, is something really important to use if you want to come out victorious. When you break the entirety of one of the green shields on an enemy's health bar by exploiting one of their weaknesses, it will also cancel out their current cast. If you know an enemy's weakness but you're not sure when the right time is to blow through all of your SP exploiting it, consider waiting it out until they cast one of their skills to then deal that damage while also shutting them down. If you're struggling with an elite enemy or a boss, think about just cancelling out some of its most powerful attacks instead of just focusing on chaotic damage dealing. Joker has exclusive access to Persona Enhancement, which uses Persona points to level up or improve certain stats of his personas. These points can be gathered by picking up repeat personas you have already found, or by deleting them off your team. However, in the late game, you might end up with an overabundance of regular money, but there is actually a way to convert that into stat boosting Persona points. By going into the Persona Compendium, you can resummon any persona for a fee. You can then simply delete them off your team, which provides a nice chunk of Persona points. Keep buying your strongest personas, delete them, rinse and repeat till you run out of money or have the amount of Persona points you need. Make sure you register all of your personas before doing this, or they will revert back to their last logged level upon deletion. Next, your personas will eventually run out of space for more skills as they level up, forcing you to replace others. Don't overthink this too much, because you can always just go back into the persona menu and click the skill details button to swap back to the skills you have previously replaced. This last section is going to be just a few of my personal favorite persona combos. The first one is Kawan, or any other persona who has Concentrate that activates via skill combo. Concentrate deals over double damage on the next spell cast, and can be used completely for free by using Joker's Wild Rush combo. You can activate this in or before combat, and it will persist until you pause and cast a spell, making it far more potent. Next, a better version of free healing in and out of battle, a mid-game persona Sarasvati, who has a medium potency group-wide heal. This can be cast for free using Joker's attack special combo to top off your entire team's HP out of combat, or you can use the airborne special attack to frequently fire this off during battle. If you like playing as characters other than Joker, the computer does a pretty good job at using this skill during combat to provide a passive heal for everyone as well. Next, I really like its moveset and its skills, Ganesha. Its skill combos are great at crowd control, dealing either physical or nuclear damage, and its Wild Rush combo activates Charge, which makes the next physical attack deal over double damage. Since physical skills take HP to cast, and you'll be doing them often with this persona, it's also great that this gains Regenerate 2 and Endure. This makes continual use of Charge and firing off those powerful physical strikes feel fairly safe with your diminishing HP. And with that, that's all of the suggestions I had for Persona 5 Strikers. Hopefully some of this helps you out with the more difficult bits, or even better, make the game even more fun for you. If you like the style of this video, consider sticking around on the channel, because stuff like this is really what I naturally enjoy covering. As always, this has been Alex, and have a good rest of your day.